Hello, folks out there in live stream land. This is Dan Victor for Dan Victor Does. Ductape Halo's Mental Chillness. Celebrating not just one, but two really cool things. One, Juneteenth is today, and I'd love to, shout out that and, just to everybody who celebrates, have a great day. And also, it's going to be my birthday tomorrow. So I not only share this great day with Juneteenth, but also Father's Day. So Father's Day is tomorrow as well. So just wanted to do a shout out wish before getting started while people come in. And also, I decided to try different. So like I go live to a couple different places. So one, I go live to Dan Victor Does on Twitch, Dan Victor Productions on both YouTube and Facebook. And you may be watching this either on my page, my Facebook page, or on the Ductape Halo music page, which is also Facebook. I have Twitter. I'm not as active. I'm trying to get a little more active on there, but and then DJson V for Instagram. That is Dan Victor Does, and danvictordoes.com is my website. So just up front, I wanted to invite you to check any of that stuff out. And this is an active invitation to inspiration. So what does that mean? Here, I'm opening up the room here, so to speak, so that you can hear the difference. I have my air conditioner going. Hope that doesn't bother anyone. Today, I decided to do a little bit more chatting, so I'm in the just chatting section of Twitch today. So I thought I'd see, and I did some tags. So I'm just checking to see what's available there. Here, I am also trying to make sure I have optimal optimization on this microphone. I've got a new pedal today that I'm introducing into the mix, which is great. It's a delay pedal, and I have another pedal on the way. It's a Bass 9 by Electro Harmonics, which should be pretty exciting. So that'll be for next week. I won't have that until Tuesday, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, there we go. That would help. So one of the things I talk about on this show is mental health, because that is one of the things that I'm an advocate for. I talk about it in regards to music because music is sort of the vehicle in which I can explain, some of my stories, some of my experiences, how I've channeled some of my struggle, how I've used this inspiration-based motivation to continue to endure through difficult times. So I think that that's an important thing to realize while we're here, is that we have an opportunity. Like sometimes we look at problems and they can seem like overwhelming, and it's definitely easy to understand that. But we can also look at these things and change the way we look at them so that we can take something from it rather than it having something taken from us. Today, I wanted to, I wrote down a few things because, I have to have some notes. Otherwise, I'll just sort of forget stuff. But, today, in addition to it being Juneteenth, I thought it would be a great idea to mention these things: affirmations, meditations, and inspirations. all chins, and they are, saying affirmations is these are certain tools in which I use. Now, when I say tools, they are, uh, motivational tools. They are inspirational tools. They are ways to set intention. And before I came on today, I did some meditating, which I'll admit I haven't been doing as much. But when I do, it helps focus things. And it's like, there's this need to, like, I don't want to take a break from it. So take a break from what I'm doing. And so I won't, I'll hesitate from doing stuff. So today I am, I'm what I'm trying to do is make my intention clear. So with that, so the meditation helps to focus. And what I did is I set a timer for 10 minutes, and I focused on my breath, breathing in and out, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And I just set my timer on my phone for 10 minutes. And, that helped me to just, relax my body, focus my mind, let my mind wander for 10 minutes, and then come back. And then I can approach the stream with a calm perspective, because with streaming, and if you are a streamer, especially a music streamer, or really any streaming, you realize that there's a number of items that could go wrong in that stream. And so I wanted to be prepared. I got up early, had some coffee, and had a bagel. Bagel is sort of like a traditional birthday thank you, and thank you, and try to remain a little grateful, having some gratitude for today, and came back, restarted the computer, because I found that helps when I'm going live. I gave my computer a little bit of a rest, because it certainly needed it. So with that being said, I think one thing, I was going to do some covers, but I think with the meditations and the affirmations, the affirmation is about, I think when we know what we want, it's easier to get it, and if we can define why we want that even makes more sense, to our conscious mind. But to our subconscious mind, if we tell each other, tell ourselves, we write it down, I am at peace, I am calm, I am relaxed, I am happy, I am fulfilled, I am loved. These are things that your subconscious hears, and we're allowing ourselves to feel those things on a subconscious level, which affects our conscious experience. And I think, there's like many ways also to reaffirm these intentions. And one of the ways I do that is through writing. One of the ways I do that is through visualization. These are all tools in the toolbox. And when you have those tools, you may not use those tools all the time, but they're always there in case you want to, grab it. So anyhow, one of the things I'm doing now is doing scales. I've been working on my scales. I ended up taking a little bit of a online course just to brush up on, I never took guitar lessons. I'm a self-taught musician and songwriter, and recently ended up doing lyric sheets and song sheets for my songs, so that I have not just the words but all the changes, and some of this stuff I had to transcribe from old notebooks or from old files, and I now have them all online, have them all organized, and able to do that sort of thing. So with that being said, I'm going to play one of the songs, and this is called "Amongst the Dead," and we'll see how you like that one. Got to wake up in the morning, tell me what to say, go to work like a cowboy, come out and forget the rest, living amongst the dead, take my chances, zombie with briefcase in hand, what's the difference, living amongst the dead, you're alive but can't find your head, that's what she said. Try to reach out to someone, wanna feel the warmth of your breath. I try to connect to somebody and just don't see how I can. Living amongst the dead, I take my chances. Tell me with briefcase in hand, what's the difference? Living amongst the dead, you're alive but can't find your head, that's what you said. First in line at the DMV line, choosing all the pieces to create a successful existence, wanting, choosing, neglecting, but soothing. I like it too much, but where are the people that I love so much? Living amongst the dead, I take my chances. Zombie with briefcase in hand, what's the difference? Living amongst the dead, you're alive but can't find your head, that's what you said. That's what you said. That's what you said. Oh, that's what you said. That's what you said. That's what you said. That's what you said. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Dan Victor Does. Amongst the Dead. That's sort of about coming through in your world, in your in when I was in when I first moved to New York, which is about 16 years ago. So yeah, I've been living in Bushwick, Brooklyn, New York for about 16 years. Moved here in 15 or 16. I moved here in 2006, so it's sort of like somewhere's in that region. I'm not exactly sure when, but anyhow, since I moved here, I didn't know a whole lot of people, and I kind of noticed, when people would go to work, I would have this sensation that maybe people were not happy, or they and it just felt like there's like these dead eyes, and sometimes it feels like the world can be like a bunch of zombies just all around you, and well dressed, well groomed, well mannered, but zombies nonetheless. And you're like this isolated amongst many people, and that's what that song is about. It's sort of that feeling of being isolated amongst the masses, and instead of them eating your brains, they're sucking your soul. Yeah, so like I said, just chatting is the thing that I decided to put into here, because talking about mental health, one of the things that I think people should be aware of is, I was actually just talking to my mom, talking about Juneteenth. And last year, I became aware of certain things, and I'm a little bit embarrassed to say, but I don't think it should be an embarrassed to find out about the situation in Tulsa that happened, and I found out about that as a result of this show on HBO called The Watchmen. Now, the reason why I chose to talk about it today is because it's something that I was unaware of, and it's sort of frustrating to know that that's not something that's being taught in schools. And my mom was talking about it, and she's older. I'm 46 tomorrow. Yeah, 46. And and just to find out about something like that happened in our history, where there was like a very significant, if you're not aware of it, there was this massacre in Tulsa, in a town that was with affluent African American people, and there were white supremacists that came in and attacked them and murdered them, and a lot of people in that town. And I think it's important for people to be aware of it. And I said to my mom, Mom, it's impossible to know everything. There's no shame in not knowing something, but I think being open, being willing to listen, being, giving space to observe and to accept what people have to say. And I think that attitude of being willing to learn more is important, So with that, I say, here's to learning more. Here's to understanding and appreciating and giving everyone their space and, respect. Everybody deserves dignity. Everybody deserves respect. And there are certain things that have happened that should not go unquestioned. There's some, and I think it's also something that our society didn't teach in school. So I mean, and that's just one situation. Okay. And again, I don't feel as though I should be, teaching this course or anything like that. And I, again, have very limited knowledge, but I do know that if I don't understand or I don't know more, then it's okay to shut up and listen, and, and ask questions. I think that's the other thing, is ask questions. Inquisitiveness is a good part of it, like genuine, authentic inquisitiveness, and just being open. So, that is something that I feel is a great thing to celebrate. Not celebrate, but with my birthday being tomorrow, to be able to celebrate it, staying mindful, staying aware, being mindful of oneself, but being mindful of your surroundings and how your, actions, activities, verbiage, body language, microexpressions, microaggressions, they all impact other people. And I'm not saying that we need to be overly concerned, but we should be mindful of how we have an impact. And I think there is a responsibility. The more people that speak, the more people are listening to you, say, like in a platform like this, the more people that listen to you, the more obligation you have. There's a responsibility to, there's a responsibility there, because, sometimes we say things without thinking, and then there's this, oh, wow, I didn't realize somebody heard that and internalized that. Sometimes we don't know what people hear. And it's, I think, important to just be conscious. So, anyhow, I'd like to play another one. This is another one about this is one about isolation, and it's called Hideaway. So debut, Ductape Halo's back, feeling so special, attack, wouldn't know your name, you travel the world, but you know how to fix it. No one knows you best as your mother did. What you got to hide, what you got inside, what you got inside, what you got to hide in your little hideaway, where I go to hide, where I hide, where I hide, little hideaway, and this ancient haze it might deliver. Confess the words and feel a shiver in the low and glow and tender. December's right around the corner, and death is already upon us. The deep lonely mountain, the girls who play so far away. passion. Despite what you gonna believe, I am a hurricane. What you got to hide? What you got inside? What you got inside? What you got to hide in your little hideaway? That's where I go, in your little hideaway. That's where I go, in your little hideaway. This little hideaway where I go to hide. It's where I hide. What you got to hide, little hideaway. Yeah, hideaway. Yes, thank you. This is Dan Victor for Dan Victor Does Ductape Halo's Mental Chillness. That's a little bit of a song about being isolated and wanting to hide from the rest of the world and feeling of being alone. And I think that's something that many people can identify with. And, but sometimes it does feel as though, like, I can speak for myself that it feels like I'm the only one that's experiencing that. And it's a revelation. It's always a revelation to know when somebody else speaks about something that, there's this gaining when you hear something that somebody else says and you receive it and you look at it through your own lens, and it's like, wow, I experience those things too. So I don't know, a lot of these songs were written from my own perspective, but the more the years go by, some of these songs are for a number of years old. They continue to give me insights into how I can relate to other people, or other people relate to me. So you know, I encourage people to do things that inspire them. So this is one that I'm going to do called Nostalgia. And I wrote this about that feeling when you are nostalgic about a relationship that you had, and it used to be one way, and now it's different, and you wish it was like that. About it. What if she could sing about it? Wouldn't listen to what she'd say. Younger than she thinks, amusing little wink. Tone of voice makes me stay. Look, I get sometimes, knowing she thinks she can mold me better than being alone, I guess. But right now she's the best I can get. Memories are swimming in the torture, always sweeter than you'd remembered. How do you start to get over when you're caught up in nostalgia? Yeah. So after bed I hit my pipe. Inner dealings, I know this isn't right. Why can't I get what I want? Not too drunk to fight as the sun is coming up. Memories are swimming in the torture, always sweeter than you'd remember. How do you start to get over when you're caught up in nostalgia? Nostalgia. Nostalgia. torture, always sweeter than you'd remembered. How do you start to get over when you're caught up in nostalgia? Nostalgia. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Well, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the deal. You know, it's one of those things where, you know, we're talking and we're jamming and we're vibing, and it's like I I sort of feel, I don't know how I feel. Like that song was great. I wrote that song. You know, I had broken up with girlfriend that I was in with, when I was in college, and it was one of these things where we would get drunk and fight often, and it was really traumatizing for me, because when you care about somebody, you don't want to fight with them, but sometimes you do. And I don't, and sometimes it's like, well, how did I get here? Why am I fighting, with you? You're somebody I love. And that's a difficult thing to talk about. Difficult thing to resolve with yourself. How did we get here? How did we get to this thing? And the nostalgia of that dysfunction can sometimes lead us into future relationships that are equally dysfunctional. And it's not so much just the people, it's the patterns that we fall into, what's comfortable. And I don't feel like I want to find comfort in being in in a dysfunctional thing. So, I mean, for me, I've personally stepped away from being in like romantic relationships, but even I'm cautious about relationships in general. I take, I take the approach that if I don't participate, then I can't harm somebody else. But that's something I'm working to move past and become more open with other people. And so it's not, it's not a distrust in saying I feel like other people are out to get me or anything. It's almost a distrust of myself as well, that I am unable to manage my emotions to be able to find it easy to be around people extended, because it feels like work sometimes, because I need to, and maybe this, and again, this is my stuff, is that I need to work on this stuff for me, so that when I am around other people, I can be my best self and I can interact with them on a level in which they are comfortable as well as I am. And that's still something that it's like, being in the world, just going for a walk, going to the store, interacting with the person who's giving you, who's exchanging money for whatever you're buying. It's like, it's pleasant, it's nice, but it's overwhelming at the same time. And I don't know exactly how to, get that sentiment, alter that, except by doing it more. So this goes to my affirmations, meditations, and inspirations. So I kind of like that. And then there was another thing I heard someone speaking about, which also rhymes, and it's medications. Now, medication is one of those things that I think people in general, it's a personal choice, but it it can be very stigmatizing. It can be very traumatizing. It can be the like somebody's, you know, in somebody's idea, it's like they're a nail in the coffin, so to speak. But like, well, I always have to be on this, and I don't think that that's true. I think there's a variety of situations that are that are potential for that, but I do know that there are people who could benefit from it, who are scared of the medication, and you know, and have reason to be, or unwilling to take medication when it will definitely improve their lives, because it's a medical thing. It's not a mental disparity. You know, you're not deficient in some way other than needing a chemical balance. There's nothing, you know, and then there's like something that's maybe temporary, maybe it's something that's trauma based, something that is an experience that, you know, one needs to process, that is not an ongoing thing. But regardless of whatever this is, you know, whatever type of mental health issue you're dealing with, it all is okay. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. It is just another thing that we need to address. You know, it's like going to the doctor. And sometimes the doctor, you know, I don't go to the doctor all the time because sometimes what the doctor is suggesting, I don't agree with. And that's okay, like in mental health care as well. A lot of times the medical field does not know how to help people. It's their best guess. And there are people who are in the medical field that are good, and then there are people in the medical field who are bad. Some people unintentionally so. Some people are nasty. Some people are assholes. Some people are a godsend, you know? I mean, they like really there've been that extremes from good to bad have been my experience in the mental health care that I've been involved in since I was for over 20 years now. So yeah, I first started going to, well, I first started seeking medication when I was 25. I remember it was around 90, 99, 98, and I had been drinking quite a bit, and I was pretty depressed a lot of the time, and I didn't know why. I thought it might be seasonal. You know, I smoke cigarettes, and so I went to the doctor, and the first thing I ever went on was Wellbutrin, and it was so. You know, again, don't look to me to be the clinician that tells you what, you know, each of these things are. It's good to look them up now that you have the internet. Look up what doctors are prescribing or suggesting that you take. See what it is. Read people's experiences. Reach out to people in mental health groups. Like there's a lot of mental health groups on Facebook that, you know, if you comment on something and you have a question, people who experience this stuff, have gone through it, are very happy to assist in any way they can, because as a peer, you know what it's like to struggle with this thing that some people do not understand. And if you can help somebody through it, it's like, well, I wish I had that when I was going through it. So here, let me help somebody else, you know, because it's horrible, you know, it's horrible. And thank God, like for me, sometimes I forget how bad it was at many times because my life is different now. It doesn't mean that it ever goes, like for me, I have to take medication in order to keep myself in a certain mode. And then there is the therapy, and then there is the maintenance, and using the tool chest to, you know, using those tools to help keep me mentally chill. And mental chillness is something that I strive to have in all of my affairs. And if we can be mentally chill, we can have good vibes. And literally, I have some incense going, and it's a Nag Chamba, and it has positive vibes on it. And then there's another one that I have lit called Dragon Blood. And I think those are perfect ones for today. So, anyway, it is my birthday. But that being said, I think before I get into doing any more songs, because like this first part, I've been talking a lot. I played a few songs, but I really want to, I wanted to do more talking today than playing music, even though playing music is what I primarily am doing here. So what I'll do is this. This is gonna be part, the first part. I'm gonna finish playing another song, and I'd like to do one of my originals called Abraham, and this talks a little bit about medication. All right, so I wrote this in 2004, and I don't know why it was Abraham, but I was, in therapy, and I was trying to figure out what kind of medication I needed to be on, what my diagnosis even was. I don't know. So, this song, sort of references about medication and the struggle of trying to find the right one. So, okay. I think of Abraham as somebody who maybe is a fictitious other person that may have gone through something similar. Hey, Johnny feels so depressed. Thank you for stopping in and checking us out. Tell me about Abraham. He took a lot of flack from the floor. I know what you do is none of my care. How do you expect me to talk? I'm made up for the game. Let's see, A minor. I'm made up for the game. I wish I'd cried. Such an unfair game. It takes all but the pain. I made it up in my head. Bottles of prescription bands. It's there filled and the pattern is. The bottle isn't in my sides. The drawer is filled with an ashtray clock. I'm made up for it. Take me through the shit. I'm already able to try and compromise. I want it to be fair. Yeah, that was Abraham. Hey, Johnny, feel so depressed. I hope. I'm sorry if I didn't respond to your chat quick enough. If you're still here, uh, I'd love to hear from you and say hello. Hopefully, you're feeling better. But if you're not, that's okay. Uh, I'd love to chat. Yeah, it's wild because sometimes you can be feeling great, and sometimes you can be not feeling so great. And I wonder if you have like it'd be interesting to have like a different persona or you know, uh, a different account, like for when you're feeling good, and a different account for when you're feeling bad. Like if you're upset or angry, and you're on Twitter, and you're like, well, I'm just gonna blast people. Not that some people do. That's the personality of that account. And then if you're feeling good, then you go to your other account, and you post inspirational quotes, and all that stuff. I mean, I think, um, we were just talking about medication, and how difficult it is to be able to find the right kind. And sometimes in trying to find the right kind, you're trying to define your experience. And, it's like I, I often wonder, you know, when health professionals were trying to diagnose me, they were saying, "Oh well, you're this, you're that," because I would describe one experience. But for me, my diagnosis is bipolar disorder. I experience anxiety and depression and mania. Those are things that I experience that are, in a very brief, abbreviated version of what that is, of what my experience is. The experiences that I've had are various and many, because there's a discovery of not just what is it that's wrong with me, but navigating the healthcare system, navigating the mental health healthcare world, and understanding when it is okay to speak up for yourself and advocate for yourself and say yes, no, maybe so. um, you know, putting faith, and sometimes it's like, please just fix me. I just want to be, I want to be well. I want to experience what those people look like they're having a good time. I want to have a good time too. So please help me figure that out. You know. And for me, I was somebody who, uh, I would be, laughing, having a great time, cracking jokes, really just vibing on, other people, really digging their energy. Um, and then there would be other times when I just wanted to be left alone, and please just leave me alone, and it's so hard for somebody who's not experiencing that to look at that and be like, this is the same person. Yeah. This is something that was, there's a number of factors, but in understanding how to treat something, you sort of have to define what it is that you need to treat. And there is no test to say, hey, here, fill this out, or here, let me take some blood work. Oh, it's obvious that this is what's wrong with you, because uh, a chemical imbalance, or there's a combination of environmental and biological impact to the the disorder, or the difficulty. I mean, it's there, like there's a clinical approach, and then there's a holistic, and then there's a um, something that is positivity based care, um, instead of negative care, like look strength based. I'm sorry, strength based approach to treatment. And treatment may go on for as long as it needs to take. And that was also something that was difficult, because I was being told that you'd have to go through this the rest of your life. It's progressive, and for me, it is. I mean, that's been my experience up until now. I mean, I'll say that I've had to reevaluate my place many times in terms of, is this still who I am? I've had to, really check in with myself at many points along my life to say, who is this person that is talking right now? Like who am I? And not just an existential way. Like, who am I today? Am I the same person I was? No, I'm who I am right now. But the information that I gained and the experience along the way, I can use that to understand who I am today. Not just, and also understand that person who was before too. Because that, if you can understand who you were, you can get a better understanding of who you are today. It doesn't mean you're the same person, I'm not the same person I was 20 years ago, but the essence of what makes me is always there. I'm a inspired person. I like to be inspired. I like to be I like to learn. I really love learning. Actually, learning is one of the things that I love, and inspiration and learning go hand in hand. When you're excited, enthusiastic about something, you're more willing to pick it up. You want to pick up a book because the description sounds interesting. Oh, I'm gonna like this. Let me see. And that's like thinking you may like it is based upon another experience of reading. Oh, I like to read. I like the format of reading. This book was good. This book was not. But, this author I liked, let me see what else they have. Maybe they'll surprise me. And then there's some joy in that discovery, joy and discovery, not knowing, embracing what you don't know, and enthusiastic to know, to learn about those things, and then determine the validity of those things too. I mean, just because you hear something that's new and you're willing to hear it may not, that may not register, and that may not say, hey, well, I don't dig on that. That's not my, that's not what I choose to believe. That's not what I feel. So, what, there's a song here. And then I'm going to really have to go to the bathroom. I'll have to take a little break. But it's As Real As I Feel. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a bathroom break right now, but I'm going to do As Real As I Feel. And then I think I'm going to do some covers just because I said I would. Really enjoying this delay pedal. Thank you, Jason. Jason actually, contributed towards 2 pedals. I have another one on the way. It's a bass pedal that it actually makes your guitar sound like a bass. So, for the looping aspect of things. But I'm going to do a BRB, and I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. And I am back with a savageness. This is one of my new shirts. I hope you like it. Savage. Yes, I brought this. I just wanted to show that before I put my guitar back on. Because we're going to play some music now. And, you know. Yeah, I am going to do another song. I have a couple, like As Real As I Feel, Fools Decide. I like that one. Let me do that. It's a good one. Part of the thing that's so hard here is like being like, can I see these better? It just doesn't give me as much to say. Okay, anyhow. Yes, I'm looking at my screen up here. I apologize. But this way you can see my guitar. Yeah. Yeah, if I don't see you in the chat, let me know. So this one is called As Real As I Feel, and I wrote this 1999, and you know, it's just sort of talking about what I was, you know, discussing right before the break, is that, you know, trying to understand our feelings, try to identify where our, you know, where these emotions are coming from. Are they real? Or are they a product of my my depression? You know, do I really feel sad? Is there something to be sad about? Why? You know, there doesn't seem like there should be something that I'm upset about. So that's what I wrote this about, and we're gonna go into. We're gonna go into a different zone. Gonna space it out. Trading time, seeing what it was, living a secret, hiding out just because, feeling like a slave, too hungry to bite. I'm not normal, don't do anything. Right now I'm feeling like my age, becoming used to this self-made cage. Why am I always alone? Alien sweetness is all that I can hold. And with new ways now fine, growing into space. I'm not crazy, at least not that crazy. How come it is no one seems to care? Alien sweetness is all that I can share. And we find new ways to show that I am trying to change. I want to find a way to feel as real as I feel. Lonely, I've gone squirrely. I've been training for this big thing, digging a piece of me. Lazy issues come out screaming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Find new ways to show that I am trying to change. I want to find a way to feel as real as I feel. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for taking the trip with me. As real as I feel. Is this really how I feel? So, talking about feelings. I mean, that's really what we're here for. Let's talk about feelings. What kind of feelings do you got? Where are your feelings? Where are your feelings at? So, I'm going to say how do you feel? How do you feel? That's a easy, well, I don't want to say easy question, but that's a question that I'm going to throw out there. How do you feel? What are your feels? Do you feel something about this? What is it that you feel that, you know? So, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on the musical journey. I think Fool's Decide is another one. And this is about, like, you know, the idea of fool's advice. Like, I don't know if you ever heard that expression, you know, I don't even know how it goes, but the fool's advice. Am I a fool? I mean, am I the you know, again, there's a lot of things of saying, like, is this, who are you to tell me how to live my life? And that includes medical professionals, that includes family, that includes friends, significant others. And we, you know, we need to live for ourselves, but that doesn't mean that we're absolved of being part of something else, you know, something greater than ourselves. You know, we are the world. You know, and so one of the things I'd like to say is, you know, are there chill out stories that you have? If you have any chill out stories, we'll throw those out. You know, here are some questions. What brings you peace? What inspires you? And what do you do that brings you joy? This is in your invitation to inspiration. So, anyhow, you know, just moving along, Fool's Decide is kind of a more of a rocker. So I'm gonna switch sides here for you. Just give you a different view. I noticed that I'm getting a little blue here. Let's see. Can I fix that? Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better than it was before. Cool. I love how that I have a really great love how that it's here we go. Let's get that a little bit over there. So you want to make a little love to me? Turn to the bed. Fools, they decide. The only path to the hard lesson. Beat 'em off with a stick. Deprive yourself of happiness. Take chances, deprecate, get no regrets. There's many ways to live a life. Fool's Decide, we're taking fool's advice. There's many ways to live a life, not knowing why. you want from me? A little satisfaction. You know what it means. Hold on tight. Polluting your obsession. So let's just tip to subside. To inject your mutilation. Take chances every day. Got no regret. There's many ways to live a life. Who's decide? We're taking fools advice. Who's decide? There's many ways to live a life. Not knowing why. Fools they decide. I'm already known, but it don't matter. I'm a poor boy that's lost his manner, you know. But you can take it over. No, you take it over. No, you're not alone. I can't hide it, can't deny it. You scream in the night at the dawn of the day. You make it go away. You many ways to live a life. Fools decide they'll take it. Fools advise. Hearing guitar played as you have a black. Do I have a black screen? Where is my situation? I don't think I have a. Oh, cool. Oh, I don't see that I have a black screen. All black. Interesting. All right. Let's see. I am sorry about that. How is this? It's weird because on Twitch How about now? Because I'm seeing it on my screen. Fiery Birdie, thank you. Well, thank you for joining me. Hopefully you can see now. But please let me know if it does change it. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. That would be great. I just want to know if I'm broadcasting properly or not. So, anyhow, thank you. Thanks. Thanks, Fiery Birdie. Awesome. Yeah. So I'm, once Fiery Birdie comes back, definitely like to talk more about your art because I am a artist, a visual artist as well. And oh, nice, awesome, so glad. Hey, so you're a visual artist. That's wonderful. That's cool that you're saying you're gonna go draw. Yeah. What kind of art do you do? Yeah. Oh, nice. Very cool. I'm a fan of drawing myself. Are you just getting involved? Have you been doing it very long? Uh, what kind of stuff do you like to draw? Yeah, I have to say I'm a fan of that too. I'm a fan of that too. I do. I like to do pencil. I like to do ink. Um, but yeah, that's some of my best stuff. My favorite stuff rather. You know, I have stuff on Instagram, and if you like me, I'll definitely follow you back. Do you do live streaming of your artwork? You have some of it up online. Please drop it in the chat. I'd love to see some. Oh, okay. Well, that's wonderful. It's a wonderful hobby. I'm Oh, you do? Okay, I have Discord as well. Mine is Dan Victor Does. I have it in my Twitch. In my Twitch about me. So, if afterwards or whatever, great to connect there. I'm still getting used to the Discord stuff, but you know, it's I'm not new to streaming, but I'm new to the whole, really taking advantage of the full interactive experience that Twitch offers. I stream to Facebook and YouTube as well, but Twitch is really where I feel I want to, really get my, get the interactions from, and definitely have met more people through Twitch, through that than any other platform. So it's really cool. I really appreciate that. I'm a gamer too, but that's sort of how I came around by Twitch. If you game, that's cool too. I'm a fan of. I was just playing World War II, Call of Duty. I just got that one, and I just finished. What was it? Resident Evil. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, it's like one of those things. I've been gaming since I was a very young kid. That was one of the things that my brother and what are some of my favorite bands? Hello, Zodasi. I love Radiohead. I love the Pixies, Guided by Voices. Um, oh, metal. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I actually, when I was younger, I was really into metal. Metallica, Anthrax, Iron Maiden. Not that it's metal, but Led Zeppelin, Ozzy. I think, there's a lot of that stuff. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm an OG. But the thing is like I like being turned on to newer stuff too. That's like, uh, like Slayer was another one that I really liked. Megadeth because of Metallica, and that's sort of where my original focus of metal came through. So, like in an influence, like I like doing the acoustic stuff that's a little bit harder. So, yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And I have this really cool app on the phone for my electric guitar. It's called. Oh man, what wait, hold on a second. I have to open it up real quick. It's called Tone Bridge, and they emulate all different types of sounds. So Megadeth has so if it's like Megadeth song Peace Sells, they have a guitar sound that correlates to that, and then people like create these guitar effects, and they're free. So I have like a audio interface hooked up through that, and but that being said, if you enjoy that kind of music, I'll play you some of the rockers that I got going on, and you probably dig this one song I have called Death Warrant. And it's like yeah, it's about like not taking shit from anybody. Like don't ever let anybody write you off. You are your own best critic. All right, hold a second. Yeah. Oh, proportions. Go out for a walk in the park. You sure this is over? You know this is over any night. Do a group of both. This is all a woman that you can. So tell the world that you carry it to make it for another man. And the look on your face can't see what I'm saying. And it's all out of place. Got you all in my face. You can see in the back. Now I'm paying for it all because I cut your teeth. You got mine to the warrant. You signed mine to the warrant. This is over when you say it's over. What's your safe word? The bitches are out, they're just waiting for cover. It's raining balls of fire and there's angels of death on my doorstep. You go through and do a day, relationship don't pass test. And the look on your face can't see what I'm saying. It's all out of place. Got you all in my face. Used to be in the back. Now I'm paying for it all because I cut your teeth. this down. Lord, this order don't ever let me get this down. Get this down. Get this down. And look on your face, can't see what I'm saying. And it's all out of place, got you all in my face. Used to be in the back, now I'm paying for it out because I cut you deep. You signed my to the woman. 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 Whoa, disorder. Hey, Fiery Birdie. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, that's that got me all fired up. No pun intended. Sorry, I need a little sip. But yeah, man, I I appreciate you sticking around and following up with all the talking. I mean, it's really great to interact with you. Especially I try to make sure. I mean, these are originals. Oh, are you in Germany? Oh wow, yeah. I'm actually. It's wild. I am German of German descent. But I'm American. I've never. My grandmother. Thank you. I appreciate that. Listen. You got to start somewhere. That's my feeling on everything. Is like I've been writing and playing, and sometimes, I'm off. I have played a lot of different bands, but believing in the music that I was making is sort of it's different, and and then practicing that and then putting it out there, and then like I've spent a lot of time putting things together. Like I'll throw it in the chat. I actually did something cool with Nightbot, and this is you can listen to it on Spotify, but my album. So I did this code with Nightbot. Awesome, it worked. Yeah, so my acoustic album Mental Chillness is on that, and that's the link if you wanted to check it out. Yeah, so yeah, I got these. I'm learning. Once I get further into the mix, I'll be able to have what do you call it, things, I mean, I might as well keep the music going if you're feeling that. I'm going to do another one that I actually have a music video for called Silk of the Snow. And this one is about a number of different things, but I like to think of it as a tryst with people, with a forbidden lover in the snow. So that's the sort of imagery that I like to think of. So, hopefully that'll cool you off. It's hot. It's hot here too. That's why you might even hear the air conditioning going on in the background. But yeah, so this one's another faster one. 1, 2, 3, 4. No one can say I don't want you to go. In some other cover, in the silk of the snow, in the silk of the snow, in the snow. The will to smile, I can't control what comes out at night, I realize you're right. I lay awake at night, I really need you. The deal is, in the snow we move. Got a filthy grin. It's the same inside, in summer the cover, in the silk of the snow, in the silk of the snow, in the snow. Why don't you meet me in the park? The wind is whipping lust in trees. I chill to your lips, the frozen tears. So meant to take my breath away. Got a filthy grin. It's the same inside, in summer the cover, in the silk of the snow, in the silk of the snow, in the snow. I would try to live in the snow and do some time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Down to stop time, down, all the time, all the time. Yeah, no one can see. I don't want you to go. In summer the cover, and the silk of the snow, and the silk of the snow, in the silk of the snow, in the silk of the snow, in the snow. Yeah. All right, silk of the snow. Hopefully that'll cool you off, because it's hot here too. I don't even know what the temperature is. I gotta check it out. 93. It is, what is it here in New York? 91. So right there with you. But at least it's a little cloudy, you know. Oh, wow. Yeah, so, you know, the theme here is talking about, you know, mental health stuff, playing music, being inspired. I think, you know, I think art, music, writing, any type of self-expression is absolutely, is really important to having, is how people can process difficult situations in their lives. And like I personally have used music not just for fun, I mean, but yeah, art comes in so many different variations and so many different ways to express that, like, and no one is right or wrong, you know. It's like we can, music, building, paintings, it's all art in different ways, absolutely. You know, building things, making something, and you know, and you can even take it apart, you know. It's like it's all working towards a deeper understanding of what you have, you know, what you got going on with you. And the things, the same thing. It's like if you look at a picture or you look at a song after you've, you know, after a while, you know, it's like, wow, this really you know, makes me think about something different than when I originally did it, you know. And I think that's a wonderful thing, is like, you know, you're able to reflect on what you've done in the past. It offers better understanding of how you can function today, and growth is all part of the human experience. I mean, and you know, with the arts, it's like it's a perfect tool. I mean, and it's fun and it's cool, and you can share it, and you can it's a conversation starter. It allows you to connect with people. I mean, that's to me, that's what music and art, visual art is. It's like, you can bring people together, and you can, uh, start a conversation, and and you can find where you fit, like, with my music. Yeah, there is really no end. There's no end, and I love that about you know music and art. I really it's a lifelong journey. It's funny, you were talking about your favorite bands. Like, what I got when I first started drawing, I like to draw. So check this out for old school Iron Maiden, the Iron Maiden album Somewhere in Time. I love that Eddie, the guy that they have, the the Time Warrior or the Time Cop, Somewhere in Time. That was the first thing I drew. That was like a really big, copy job. So I took it right from the cover, and it was it's like I had drawn other stuff before. Oh, dinos, fantasy creatures, and yeah. Oh, totally, totally. I used to read a lot of fantasy books too, and it was like, and it's awesome. Dinosaurs, absolutely. Triceratops. What was your favorite dinosaur? Mine was the Triceratops. Absolutely. Oh, really? Awesome. Awesome. I thought the Triceratops was so badass. You know, um, if I had a second might be the T-Rex. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was, those are two, like, it's like, if you have to have a couple. Oh, oh, awesome. Oviraptor. That's awesome. Yeah, I think that what is it? Jurassic Park was such a great movie. That's one of the movies that I've watched more times than than any. I could really, that and Die Hard. Those two movies are I've watched. Not that they're my favorites per se, but like they are definitely ones that I've tried to. I could watch more over and over again. Like I could watch Jurassic Park right now. you know oh, Die Hard, absolutely. I absolutely Hans Gruber. I mean, I watched that. I have like behind me. You can notice that there's VHS tapes. That's what those are. VH tapes in video games, and I have two copies of Die Hard on VHS, in addition to having like my digital stuff. You know, so that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, I sometimes the reason I keep these VHS is that they help me to remember the movies, like visually. Like, I used to watch a lot of horror stuff too, and more like, not because I was into the death stuff, but like more like I loved the special effects, like the blood and the masks and whatnot. And Friday the 13th was okay too, but Nightmare on Elm Street, I love those movies too. And my favorite one was Dream Warriors, which is number 3. And they had the greatest, Dokken had done the music for that. So again, yeah, that's like my childhood stuff. And I mean, so I guess it's like so that's super cool that you have similar interests. It's nice to meet people that you have things in common with. It's so wild too. You're in Germany, and I tell you, that could be that. I gotta come to Germany and do some tour. I have a cousin. Well, I have some family that I've never visited, but my cousin, oh man, what's his name? Yeah, he, yeah, yeah. The darker stuff, the darker side of life is interesting, because it's like, I don't know, it offers a lot more uh, you can there's less concrete things, you know. It's like I like stuff that's on the fringe. Things that gets you guitar, Hans. All right, so you want to hear another song? I got another one. That's a rocker. This one this one is less this one is called Step High. And yeah, I'm trying to think of my cousin's name. Oh God, man, it's killing me. It'll come to me. But this one's called Step High, and this is about just it's like about that moment when you want to draw in your bed but you forget your pencils. I have my this is my pencil that I like is the mechanical pencil, and I have a HB point .7 mechanical pencil. I keep that close by. I have like a little, you know, little eraser. It's like I have my art supplies over there, so I can't even grab it. I had originally wanted to do drawing, live drawing, and it's like it's really awesome. And I've done a bunch of it because I'll also do like watercolor and stuff. Yeah, that's like probably the most versatile HB pencil that I like. You know, if I had to pick one, and I have a 2B. No, I have a 2H. Point .5. You know, over there too. But I would do like this thing with coffee. Like I would do like watercolor, but but like wash with coffee, and it was kind of cool because it had this really great oh no. Oh wow. Oh no. Yeah, it's artwork is beautiful. I'll you know, I'm trying to think if I have something I can show you easily because I have a sketchbook here and I can show you. I hope I have something. This is mostly a drawing, like a songwriting one. I've done stuff like this is one that's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of some of that stuff. My art is precious. My precious. I'm trying to think if I have something good that's I mean like all yeah, it's kind of difficult. But like I said, I mean it'd be cool to like see your Discord and whatever. This is another one. You can kind of try to see if I have it. That's another one. There we go. Yeah, 2015. So, you know, I have couple. I have some, but not as many. And this is like a lot more. Like I did a lot of writing and stuff. So, songwriting and just different affirmations type stuff. You know, different ideas, things that'll come to me. Trying to see if I have anything else. Yeah, you know, I'll have to keep that stuff handy next time. By the way, I go live Wednesdays from 6 to 9 Eastern, and today I go live from 12 to 3. So that's Eastern Standard Time. What time is it there? Is it later? It must be later on in the day. Yeah. Oh no. I'm sorry. Very funny. 8 p.m. Oh, okay. Wow, that's interesting. It must be a perfect time for, because I was trying to experiment with different times on when to go live, and I figured on Wednesdays I could go live later, and maybe on Saturdays it's like more good to do. It's just interesting. Where in the world, where in the world things is the internet is so amazing that way. Gosh. So, anyhow, I'm going to play another song. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to Ductape Halo, Mental Chillness. Oh, okay. That was my Nightbot. Calm down, Wi-Fi. Please keep it together so we can play some music now. And we can get to better try to sing and a yeah. So, okay, well, I'm going to play this song called Step High, and this is about taking those dark experiences and making something good from them. So, here we go. Get a little. Just get a little of this. Made my way to paradise, worked my way through pain, finished with my innocence, got no one to blame. Looking for salvation, starving for a taste, hoping for a second chance that I'd have to waste, yeah. But I know it's not too late, no matter what they say. The thing that it's me set me free. Step high, step high. Begging for forgiveness, talking to the wall. Tell my family back in Jersey that I'm waiting for the call. Mystery surrounds them, inspiration's waiting then. Now my voice among the ashes of a vicious bloody end, yeah. But I know it's not too late, no matter what they say. I think that it's me set me free. Step high, step high. This is what I want. Step high, driven from the top, but step high. Leaning on the cross, step high. Leading the God, step high, step high, step high, step high, step high, step high. All right. Step high. Yeah. Just messing around with the pedals. I have some fun pedals. Um, so, yeah, I have some cool pedals. Got a loop pedal. This is definitely good for this kind of stuff, so I can solo over top of my things. Then I have a so it's wild. Like I know that it's too bad that you're too bad I'm blind to find your Discord user currently. Well, see, that's another thing that I should have in my Nightbot thing. I should be able to like say, hey, here's my Discord. Here are my links. Drop my links. You know, and I can definitely do that. That is part of the music of. Oh, this is at me. Okay, so let's see, Dan Victor. Here we go. I'm gonna throw the Discord in the chat. All right, nice. Here you go. So this is probably, you know, but that is the. Let me just make sure that goes there. It does go to the Dan Victor Does server. So I am still getting swatched up, but like if we can link up there, that's great. Awesome. Nice. Wi-Fi. It's it can be a beach. Yeah, my, you know, I probably have a. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, yeah, that's my channel. I'm not exactly sure. I'm pretty new to the whole Dan. Yeah, Dan Victor Does is my channel, but me as a person, I have to figure out how to do that. Add friend. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great. So I don't know what my tag is. I'm so sorry. Hey, what's up, Corey and Kara? Nice to have you here. Oh, invite friend and copy the link. Go to the avatar settings. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking in the user settings. It will show your tag in gray. Okay, so this is my account. Okay, so here, I see. Okay, so I think I get this. So I am going to copied. Yeah, it's next to my name. So I did that, got that there, and then paste. That is what I got in when I copied it. So maybe that's what it's gotta. Oh man. It says send user request, send friend request. You can add a friend with Discord tag. Oh, there yeah, I see it. Awesome. I got it. Here we go. And then I'm doing this on my phone. Nice. You're helping me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Yeah, it's trying to do things. I have too many things going on here. But my friends, awesome. I'm accepting. We have friends. Awesome. I'm waving. Yeah. Awesome. Yes. We are here. Awesome. Cool. All right. So I will have that art dump. Whoa. I'll say. Second. Yes, I got excited. Oh, I'm sorry. Yo, all right. So anyhow, I'm just messing around. Thank you for joining Ductape Halo Mental Chillness. My name is Dan Victor, and this is Dan Victor Does. Just to give you a little bit of background on me, I'm a musician from Brooklyn, New York, and I play music and I speak about mental health issues. And some of the things that I talk about are, how music. Cheers from New Jersey. Awesome. I'm from New Jersey originally. We're in New Jersey. That's awesome. I grew up in Bud Lake. Trilingual. Awesome. In Lawrenceville. Wow. So North Jersey, right? Is that? Oh, wow. My brother went to TCNJ. Right there. So I know the area. 1033 was like my favorite. My favorite. Yeah, it's awesome. Listen, New Jersey is a great connect. I used to. Wow, Spanish. That's awesome. Oh man, I'll tell you, much respect. I really wish I could know more than one language. I mean, to be honest, I'm really still mastering English. Yeah, having thoughts in either German or English is weird. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine what it's like when things when you dream in a different language than you're born with. I don't know at what point you learned English or after knowing German, or if it was something that you grew up with both German and English. I mean, that's something that's super, super interesting to me. I never, my family never spoke German around me. My grandmother is German, so she spoke German, but my father never spoke German. That's awesome. Yeah. it's nice that things are actually opening up here in New York to, like there's some open mics opening. You see some shows opening, like some of the big clubs, big clubs, like the clubs are opening. Except I've noticed that they're mad expensive. There is a show that's playing that I wanted to see. This band, Guided by Voices, that I'm a big fan of. They're playing at Irving Plaza, and it's something like $75 for basic tickets. It's crazy. Wow. Sometimes your dreams are in German, sometimes English, but mostly English because it's my favorite. Really? That's wild. So you prefer English to German? That's wild. Yeah, I mean, the thing with English is it's like there's some wonderful words, and I feel that I can't really even speak to, English being great because I don't know any other ones, but Spanish definitely is something that I get a lot. I took some Spanish when I was growing up in high school in New Jersey. I went to Mount Olive. Yes. Wow. It's confusing in your native. That's wild. Yeah. I know somebody who took it. There was very few people in high school that took German. There's one guy I knew, but I'm like, wow, I was thinking this is probably the easiest one was Spanish, and I still don't know it. That's so interesting to me. Better English. Wow. Well, I wonder, not that I'm, trying to be, but it's really nice that, being that I do speak English, if I wanted to travel, because my whole dream to travel is traveling around the world by playing music. Like really one of the things that I'm working on being is like, I just graduated from a program, that is, I'm being certified as a peer support specialist for people with mental illness and people that are of addiction. So like I am, going to be serving that community and really looking forward to it and doing some advocacy work and petitioning for, mental illness rights. Wow, Northern Germany. Beware the Austrian. Well, I'll tell you, I don't know how close you are to Kiel, but Kiel is where my cousin's from. They live in Kiel by the ocean or the sea. I guess it's the sea. Yeah. Man. Oh, really? Cologne? Oh, wow. Yeah. By the North Sea. Yeah, I've never been there, but it would be pretty awesome. Yeah, definitely put some of your stuff in the chat, and also for Kara and Corey and Kara. Yeah, please put links to your music in the Discord. Definitely please put it in the chat too if that's something that interests you. Oh wow. Okay, cool. Oh wow, I'm looking at your drawings right now because I was busy. Bar Hardcore RJ. Oh, okay, I'll join that too. There you go, Corey and Kara. Oh, awesome. Your Twitch as well. Very cool. In 4 hours and 17 minutes from Kiel. Oh, wow. That's really wild. Nice. I'm like trying to figure out this whole thing, multitasking. Cool. I'm looking at the is that the Slipknot that you're talking about? Is that Pinhead? That's pretty cool. Nice. All the art. Thank you for sharing that with me. All right. Awesome. Step high. You like that one, huh? Slipknot. Nice. Awesome. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with everything because I got a couple screens going, you know what I mean? Cool. Can you send me an invite to your server? Awesome. Absolutely, I can and I will. Here. That was, I actually put it in the chat a little while ago. If I can find the, you know what, I'm just gonna go and get it from my thing, and I will go back to this. Yeah, I gotta get better at learning the whole, here we go. I'm just gonna put the link in the channel. That way, Twitch is like driving a rocket ship. It is. I see that you're also, you have your own bar hardcore, the Korean Kara Twitch. That's really cool. Definitely gonna copy and put that into the chat. So here we go. I'm gonna throw that in there just so that you can, you got your own little shout out there. Awesome. Yeah, I definitely like to follow stuff. That's cool. Definitely love to connect with people. Interesting. Okay, so maybe I can do it this one. Invite your friend. Oh, I can do this. I can invite you this way. There we go. It is like driving a rocket ship. It really is. It is so crazy. It's like I am awesome. Hey, nice. We're figuring this out together. Oh, really? That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's like I'm watching YouTube videos on how to do a lot of this stuff. Oh, awesome. Listen, that would be really awesome. I could definitely appreciate the help in the Discord situation. It's like I'm grateful that I have the streaming, like I have this thing. Oh, stream cord up. Okay, I don't even know what that is. Okay, well, how about this? I can do that. I can kind of maybe offline. I can do a little bit more like looking on that, and then I could send you something. Gives notifications when you go live. Oh, cool. Because I was wondering how that actually works out. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Oh, cool. Hey, listen, we're all learning together. IQ of every fun. Yeah, I'm like, it's like, oh, that would be great. Yeah, definitely. Please do. I'm gonna, yeah, it's like learning this has taken me hours, days, weeks, years. I've had this channel since 2018, I think. And I ended up saying, okay, well, I'm purchasing, here, I'm going to take this off just for now. I'm going to purchase, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I purchased Streamlabs, right? Or Streamlabs OBS. And I got the membership so I could do some of these things because I have some really cool, like, I'll just show you really quick the side view. See, so this is the side view of the Dan Victor Does thing. And yeah, so like they had these cool transitions. And so I had this 2 camera setup so that you'd be able to, like, I can turn here and I can do the pedal stuff, and you can see me going like this, and I could look over there, or I could look here, and it sort of gives you a two-person perspective. And this has like a uh, over this way has the chat. So like if you chat, it'll show up in the it'll show up in that box, which is kind of cool, you know. And I have my socials and whatnot. And yeah, I think, you know, I watched a lot of people, and there's this guy actually. His name's Leon Bratt, and he's a streamer, and he has something like 38,000 followers or whatever. And he does YouTube videos about how to set up a bunch of this stuff. Oh, you know him, Leon Bratt? Yeah, I was like, wow, that's actually how I learned how to do a number of things that he's doing. I also saw, you know, how he had his thing set up, and definitely very inspired, you know. So yeah, the Nightbot is throwing stuff up automatically. So excuse that. That wasn't me. That was my my thing. Um, oh, you did? Oh, oh wow. Yeah. So that is my song list bot at Corian. Oh man, sorry about that stuff. Oh, I commands. Yes, there are my. You hit my I commands, and because I have that to everyone. Yeah, I learned how to do the Discord things. Wow, that's really awesome. Really, it's this whole learning situation was like for just to talk about gear for a second. I ended up having to get. I was like, well, I want to have it all going. So like my setup is, and I have my gear that I have down in my about section um, in the Twitch about. But so for my audio interface, I use a Zoom H6 because it also has a room mic. So I have that going on right now. So if you hear that turned off, that's actually less background noise for me talking. But I have that so when I'm singing, it's not like I'm right up on the mic. And then for you know, then I have a mic on a Roland Mini Cube that I have like all my pedals going through. So that's one side, and then I have a split. It's actually going. I'm plugged into another mixer that's going one into my pedal board, and then I actually have another mic here for doing looping. So if you hear this, it's going there, and I can do a loop. 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 Right. So I got that going, and that's all coming in through a board, so that because I had a line 6 digital delay. That's where I first started doing the looping stuff, and I saw Leon Bratt doing the looping, and I'm like, wow, that's really cool. I really dig his stuff. So I've just been kind of building up. Yeah, the green one. Yeah, I had that. Actually, it's broken. I used it so much it ended up breaking, but I had that one for a lot of years. Oh, yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, you have two. All right, all right, all right. I might have to get another one, but it's so expensive and heavy. I have the power supply still, so I could probably, you know, just use that. But yeah, I love it. But the thing was, it doesn't store, and it only has a certain length of loop. So what I have is I have an Electro Harmonic 720. The thing I really loved about the green was that it's like, you know, or you can cheat and get 24 if you do the halftime, you know. But the thing that I like about the 720 Electro Harmonics is that it gives you 720 seconds, and you have different presettings. You can do reverse. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Fire Birdie. Um, are you having trouble with the Discord situation? Well, you know, I'm going to do some more research. So guess what? It's my birthday tomorrow, and yeah, please just send me a link. I'd be happy to check it out. If you send it to, yeah. So yeah, it's thank you, thank you very much. I thought it was. It's like, I'm stoked to just have a to be streaming here. Like I've been doing like so it took me so long to just get set up to do the streaming because I ended up wanting to buy a second camera, and then I had to buy a mount for it, and then I wanted a mount for this, and I had kind of gone through a number of evolutions, and Amazon definitely helped me out with all this stuff. And then I have everything going into my hard drive. I had to get all the software. It just a major thing. And then saying, well, I don't want to go live if I'm not having the proper sound. So I wanted to have a vocal effects and have those isolated. So I have that over here, so I can do this. And, so I have a separate board for that. And then I have that all going in through my Zoom. And it's like, so I also have a clean channel. So if I want to do just my guitar without the amp, I still have it, but it's just sort of like a second layer. So it's like, I'm really pleased. The best present is like, I got another pedal coming, that is going to do a bass. 'Cause I looked at the Pog, and the Pog is nice. And I saw Leon Bratt using that. And I said, well, I looked at that, and I was like, do I really want an octave pedal, or I don't want something that I can play with a little bit and have a few more? Awesome. Gameplay Master TV. I see it came through. I'm going to join. I joined that. Awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out when I am offline. Yeah. Hey. Oh, he's me. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I do, the whole thing is like, I do gaming, but I'm trying to like do the focusing on what it is that I'm doing. And, so, I mean, the gear thing is really hard, because it's like, well, I mean, like, where do you stop? Where do you start? I mean, there's so many different options that it's like you have to start making some decisions. And then, I'm also figuring out the song request thing, and I have a bunch of covers, but I'm like, do I want to be doing all covers, or do I want to, just be playing my original stuff? And I have enough original stuff, to play for 3 hours at a pop. But do I, and then they have like the different restrictions. So like all of these questions are going through my head. And then, I'm in the just chatting section now, but with musician tags. I mean, these are all things. And it's interesting. Yeah, it's like, I'm just trying to catch up, and I figure if I'm just doing it at all, then I'm doing fine. I just got to keep doing it, and, and eventually get there. And it's like, connecting with people, like connecting with you guys, like on the chat here. It's really cool. I mean, I have no expectations, but my intentions are to take this and, create a platform and a space to be able to talk like this, and play music, but also talk. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. That's super awesome. I'm so open for help, because I'm definitely I'm dedicated to be on here Wednesdays and Saturdays. And I've so far the month of June, I've stuck to it. So like I said, I'm going to go live in June. I did. I had been beta testing it all through May. Like I've been beta testing it all this year, and I had gone live. Oh, really? That's awesome. Well, hey, I am, my gratitude is immense. I have much thanks, and absolutely would be very willing to have any help. And thank you so much for offering. I will definitely take you up on it. Yeah, I mean, I I found some people that like there was actually a guy um, from um, from Australia I was watching. Because just trying to find, there are a lot of people doing DJ stuff. There's people who are, monetizing and all of these things. And I'm like, well, I want to have some money. Like I have like a shop. I have I have my own, like I do t-shirts and hats, like snacks hats are actually, this is, so this is like my brand, snacks. Cause I like actually snacks are supposed to be, yeah. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, I would love to be an affiliate. I mean, wow, really. I mean, it's exactly what I've been looking for is actually like doing the online connections, but also to with the intention of doing stuff in person and online. Because I've been playing music in New York City for a while, and the club shut down. I was doing not my. I had been doing original music, my own original music as a frontman, but I'd been doing other people's music, in different bands and whatnot. Like I was playing guitar in a soul band. I had started a hip hop band called Low Profile, which was doing other people's, like people would rap, and then Joey Jordison, hold my forehead. I'm sorry, I don't know the reference. Joey Jordison. Here, I'm gonna hold it, and then I'm gonna go back to this side. See, this is the cool transitions. So I mean, absolutely super interested, and the New Jersey thing is so cool too because I used to play at a bunch of different places. This guy, man, what was his name? Brian McLaughlin. He did an acoustic guitar thing, kind of a deadhead, would do covers and in home concerts, and he did open mics, and that's how I knew him, was from an open mic. And I've done a lot of like open mics is generally how I've met a lot of people within a certain area. And it's like because of those interactions in the open mic, you sort of, you listen to people, and there's an opportunity to hear what people are doing, and then you can kind of connect. So I mean, that was sort of the idea with this too, is like I'd love to connect, and I sort of not sure what my expectations are for the next thing, but I know I can talk a lot and I have lots to say, and I can play music. So whatever ends up being the thing, but I was wondering, like with the music stuff, is it like, do I have to just play songs, or can I talk and play songs? So like today I figured, well, let's do the just chatting, because that actually has a lot of people who are just going right into that, and and be a little bit more chatty today, and then I can what's MHM? I don't know what that stands for. Is that a? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's like a yes. I get you. Yeah, I didn't know if that was an abbreviation for something. Ah, yes. Excellent. Thank you. Um, yeah, I'm it's awesome. I'm so grateful for you guys being here, because it's like I'm learning and conversing, and it's like I sort of have this idea in my head that I'd love to create spaces for people to do music in different ways. Some of the clubs can be difficult. So I mean, like I eventually want to like create shows in spaces that are non-traditional, and there's a lot of that going on because of the pandemic. Like last year I was running an open mic from this garden. Hey, how's it going, Caldenberg? Nice. Thank you for joining. Um, oh, hi, Calden. Oh, nice. Oh, really? Awesome. Well, thank you for joining. Yeah, we're just chatting away here. Hey, listen, it's we're excited. you know, we're all chilling, and that's the idea. Creating chill spaces, creating chill vibes. You know, doing what we do. I was saying before, I got this incense, and positive vibes is the name of it. Someone was burning that before. Yeah, hey, listen, everybody, I was watching this video about, you know, what etiquette is, because that's also some of the thing that I was trying to learn about, is like people who, um, come and chill, and I guess the term is, uh, nice, chilling. We be chilling, trying to keep chill in this weather, this hotness. You know, nice, awesome. Thank you so much for the follow. Um, yeah, I mean, it's like we I guess the idea of just not trying to come out and be like, yeah, I know what I'm doing, blah blah blah, because like that fake it till you make it thing works only so much. And the thing is that it offers up like this opportunity to have this dialogue of like, yeah, this is how I did this, share that exchange of information, and just in terms of like, how did you get this to work, you know take a shot every time he says, is that you'd be taking lots of shots. That might be my jerseyness. Yeah, man, I think you know I mean, you could do virtual shots. I'll do shots of kombucha. Because I actually have a bunch of time in sobriety. Dan, Victor, you know what I'm saying. I think that is what I say. Now I'm going to be more conscious of not saying that. You feel me? I'm trying to say different things. Oh gosh, I am. um you got me. You got me now. You got me. You're I know I do it. I know I do it so much. Could be. Oh boy, if it is a meme, let me see. I'm seeing stuff come over on my phone. The notifications on the Discord. I'm gonna have to look at this stuff. Okay, I gotta bring it. I have to bring it back. I have a jazz master. Oh wow, awesome. Yeah, I'll show you my. This is my Fender custom Strat. So I customized this, and it is a Mexican Fender. Oh. Yeah, I see. This is so that was I'm a big fan of Fender. So, well, that being said, let me throw a song down if you guys don't mind. Trying to think about which one. Yeah, Fender's is like that's the. Oh, you want to do Mr. Brightside? I can do that one. I'll do that. Awesome. Wow, you really are on top of stuff. You know my song list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Oh, that's awesome, Corey and Kara. Thank you. Coming out of my cage and I'm doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while it's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. And I'm going to bed and my stomach is sick, but it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest. Now she takes off her dress. Now let me go. I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. I'm Mr. Brightside. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to bed and I'm doing just fine. Gotta be out cause I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm going to sleep and she's going to cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. And I'm going to bed and my stomach is sick, but it's all in my head and she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through thick lullabies, turning on my alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. I'm Mr. Brightside. I Mr. Brightside. Yeah. Oh, that's my feedback. Thank you so much. Wow. I love the emojis. These are so cool. Wow. That is so cool. I'm just checking this stuff out in the chat here. Yeah, I absolutely want to know how to do that song list thing that pops up, because I kind of did a little bit, and yeah, look at all of that stuff. That is amazing. That is super, super amazing. Wow. I am, so I started doing Twitch. So I started live streaming a while ago, right? But on Twitch, I've been doing it for a month now, twice a week for 3 hours. So that's just been through June. Before that, I did it not very often. It was like, you know, periodic, because I was going through a lot of stuff in my life. It was like, yeah, so that's my Nightbot. I gotta maybe adjust the frequency depending on the lines, like all of that stuff, like all of those little doodads. And I think it's part of it is just knowing, well, how often do I do it? How often are people talking in the chat? To be honest, and actually show some absolute gratitude. Like, you guys have been super active, and I'm just super pumped. I'm super pumped. Thank you so much. It really, really means a lot. You know, because coming from a real place, like, yeah, the trial and error, it absolutely, I feel like that's just part of the thing. And it's like, if you guys are being, hey, what's up, Wolf Chip? Nice. Yeah, maybe that's just part of the experience, and I'm really discovering it. Maybe that's really sort of where that excitement is, you know. And, well, you know, like, I think you kind of, you know, you definitely hit it. Like, I'm getting all your friends. Oh, damn it. Thank you. That's super cool. Yeah, I mean, it's you know, I looked at the song list thing, and there was an overlay that had it's like it's a thing, and by the way, yes, anything, I am going to do some offline looking and investigating on the deal. So, oh, the plant guys, yeah. So I have a couple different things. Like, so those paintings behind me are mine. Those are ones I had, and I kind of tried to just to give you a little background. So I have CDs, I have VHS up there, just to get stuff out of the way, you know. Then I have a little plant, I have a little pink flamingo, I have my guitar scales book, and I have a bunch of books. There's like a Van Gogh book up there. Oh, thank you very much, Corey Cara. Yeah, the visual art is like, if I'm not doing music, I'm doing visual art. Both kind of inform the other, I think. You know, it's like when you're doing art, you can listen to music. That's the one thing about music, is that when you're working on music, it's like how can you listen to music while you're actually making it? So that's what I think is really cool. Like the visual art, like there's a song that I wrote that was based on a drawing, because this guy had challenged me. Thank you very much. Thank you for the thank you. I appreciate that. Um, you know, there was a challenge this guy put to me in college, because I went to school for art. So I went to school for graphic design. So that's sort of how like I designed the Ductape Halo logo and the Dan Victor Does stuff. So I have a little bit of an idea about how that stuff works. Um, yeah, the shelf is like I actually painted these walls blue, so that was part of it. That little thing you see over there, like that's actually a closet, and rather than have a door, I ended up having that, and that was from a um, I don't know what it's called, but you wrap it around your waist, and it's something almost like a kilt type thing, but it's from Bali. My friend, Bali or Brazil, I don't know. My Brazilian friend ended up giving it to me, but he goes to Bali, so I thought it was from that. And so like I just have a lot of these things, like they're like over my shoulder there. That thing that's a Gemini like piggy bank that I've had since I was a kid, and it says June 20th. Actually, on my Instagram, it shows it. Shows. So I've been trying to take different pictures of different things on my shelf as I, you know, for the Instagram, because I think they're like the way I kind of did it is it's like I have all these little keepsakes that I put together. Like I have little crystals or little guys, uh, like photography. Yeah, I take photos of the different things. I yeah, it's a photo of the sculpture. Yeah, uh, and it's like I feel like it's one of those things where I try to create an environment in which I like to live in, as well as and if I enjoy it and I enjoy the order and the arrangement. There's like the whole blue theme, and then if I want, like I also have lights that are going around, and I want to experiment with different other lights, and I have a candle going on in the background, just to kind of keep it chill. And if I'm chill, then the place will be chill for everybody else. So, so that being said, I'm just like, I got the songs, I got the people. I'm dude. This is the best birthday party ever. Thank you for sharing it with me. And you know and all of this, this is like it's super awesome. It's just super awesome, the best thing I could have asked for, because it's like everything I've been working on so much over the last few months has been towards putting this together, and just getting it so that like I don't have the what do you call it, the technical difficulties that were frustrating me from putting together the content of just being able to speak, being able to interact. Birthday party. I don't know. Hey, yeah, tomorrow, June 20th. June 20th. Here, I have my own emoji, but I have to learn about emojis on this, because I have no idea. There's probably all sorts of things, but I wish there was, like, and I know, like, I've been going over many different sites to try to figure this stuff out. I'm looking for the birthday emoji on my computer, but yeah, I'm just gonna do this because I don't know what else to do. But yeah, I think it's like, I I feel like it's the biggest online scavenger hunt to try to figure out how Twitch works. You're like, well, I see what they're doing, I really like that. Now, Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Yeah, by the way, that is my song list, and I have yeah, yeah, 300 different apps. I know. And then there's I haven't even gotten to promoted yourself, but I did put together a cool um I'm going to try to grab it off of my thing here. It's I created like a cool I'm going live thing, and I'll show you. So this is the so that's like the story that I put together. Uh, yeah, Karma Police. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely do that one. Cool. We're doing the thing. It's working. SR song request. I have that SR thing somewhere. Is this the song list? Let me see if it's working, because if it is, that would be super awesome. Yeah, that's the so that's the overlay for the song list. I just don't have anything that's working on. But anyway, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, it is. It's absolute madness. So I'm like trying to, yeah, I'm just gonna take the song list thing off, because I signed up with song list. Then there's another thing with overlays. Then there's like it's crazy. So and then like making it so that the Nightbot things aren't uh oh, okay. All right. I probably did that because I was like saying, "Hey, here's the thing." I created a song list. Oh man. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So okay. So it's they're not working at the moment. I I have about 8 tabs open on just this one window, so I'm trying to like, because I'm monitoring. I'm not just streaming to Twitch either. I'm streaming to Facebook and to YouTube at the same time, because that's where I have a little bit of a community already, but I'm starting from scratch with Twitch. I mean, like, so this is really just like first contact, and it's super super awesome. Like, I'm working on getting that affiliate, a mod. That's a mod, a moderator, right? Yeah, I don't know. How did you find a moderator? That's super awesome. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want you to do too many shots. Oh, just random streamer. Is there so yeah, absolutely. I totally want to connect. I uh Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would just I kind of figured I'd wing it and figure it out as I went along, and this is exactly thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of exciting because I kind of feel that same way when often mods find you more than the other way around. Oh, okay. Yeah. Russians. Oh, I once did a there. I had these Russian friends. They were the man was a teacher at my old college. I went to Kutztown University in Pennsylvania, like I said, for art, and they lived outside town, and they had a Russian New Year's Eve celebration. Nice. Awesome. I'm glad it's showing you my face. um, because I had some problems last time with the dropouts, and I had to restart my computer twice. So I had like sort of a dead stop and dead start situation. And the Russian New Year's Eve was so wild because they decided to have a talent show. And in this talent show, you had to do something, And if you were to come, and they brought this whole like smorgasbord of food, and everything had this like really ornate little silver trays and dishes. It was super wild, and I don't, I'll be honest, I don't remember half the food that they had, but I do remember that one guy. He was a Russian guy. And he played like a folk song in Russian. Yeah, honestly, that's awesome. Yeah, I had no idea time would fly like this. Just BS. And I'll tell you, I can talk. That is the one thing. I can talk and talk and talk and talk. But I do like to have conversations. I think that is more what I like about this chat thing, because I'm I liked I have a hard time typing, and I actually have sometimes a hard time reading, but the way it kind of flashes, and I have a couple different places where I'm seeing the chat like up on both screens, so that depending on where I'm looking, you kind of probably see my eyes moving around, that it's easier for me to interact, and I prefer the video format to how to learn, to how to I'm so sorry. If that's the game, maybe take mini sips. Well, it is talking. Oh, you sell beer for a living? Well, funny you should say. I did do some comedy stand-up classes at the Comedy Cellar before pandemic. It was pre-pandemic, just before, and I had tried, because I started studying on YouTube University how the structure of stand-up and jokes, and I got interested, and then I said, well, where can I do a workshop? And they offered it. So I went, and it was $14 every time that you went, and you get 5 minutes, and then you get some feedback from the guy. So yeah, I was social to a point. I was social if it was in a good headspace. If I wasn't in a good headspace, I was like, just leave me alone. But most of the time I was fairly social, because I liked a lot of different people, because I find people interesting. I find what they again, the love of learning is really where that comes from, and the genuine interest of somebody sharing of themselves is sort of how I feel. Well, so hey, listen, my grandmother used to say the pentagrams and the goats. Well, hey, to each his own, teach his or her own. And that my grandmother always said, every pot has a lid. And I love that analogy, because it says that, everybody fits with somewhere, and I think that's also the things I was reading about Twitch, is that you find your crowd, you find your people. Oh no, your sketch fell onto the ground. The pentagrams and the goats? No. Oh no, your sketch, your drawing. Oh. No. It'll be okay. It adds to the grit of the thing. I like to say, there are no mistakes. They're happy accidents. Oh. Like, who is it? The happy painters, the happy trees. Yeah. So speaking of comedy, I did a couple comedy songs. All right. So there is this one song, Bob Ross. That is it. Bob Ross. I used to love Bob Ross. Oh, dang. You came up with that fast, Corey and Kara. That is, you guys are on top of it, there is a song, if we were talking about comedy, called I did a couple ones. One was the Fat song. Another one is It's So Hard. And I think I'll do It's So Hard because perhaps you guys will dig it. All right. And the Fat song is like it's pretty silly. So I just, I don't. It's also something I wrote when I was in college and sort of whatever. But like this is It's So Hard, and you'll get what the general theme is about it. And I used to play these songs for my friends. Fat song. Could that be a Nickelback song? it's wait, I can't. All right, so you're gonna make me sing it. She told me yesterday I weigh too much. You gotta choose, boy. It's me or lunch. She talked to my stomach and dubbed it fat. She told me in 2 weeks you gotta lose that. Gotta lose that weight. In 2 weeks you're fucking fat. Gotta lose that weight. Better think before I eat. Gotta lose that weight. In 2 weeks you're fucking fat. Gotta lose that weight. Save up for the liposuck. She came to check. Oh man, you guys are killing me with the lines. She came to check. Oh man, I have all the words, but I didn't plan on doing it. No sex on Tuesdays or any day after. My need for a bra is the sole reason for laughter. She makes me go down and denies me the blow. On account of my cleavage, it's out of control. Gotta lose that weight. In 2 weeks you're fucking fat. Gotta lose that weight. If I want that blowjob, gotta lose that weight. Blubber butt. Gotta lose that weight. My life is looking bleak. She came to check on me. She came to check that scale. She took one look at me and said, harpoon that whale. You told me you lost some, yeah. You told me you were thin. Looks to me like you've got a triple chin, yeah. Gotta lose that weight. Gotta lose that. Gotta lose that weight. Gotta lose that weight. Lose that big old butt. So that's the Fat song. So that was one of the 3 songs that I would play. The other one was It's So Hard, and the other one was this other song called Waiting for 3. Better than Fred Durst and Nickelback combined. See, look, all right. I'll tell you. I played that song at the stand-up open mic or whatever, and the guy was like, "Oh well, that's a little too on the nose." I said, well, if sorry, if shots that if it gets a response, then what's the problem? It's like you've tour with Lil Wayne. Hey, I'll do that. Sure, Lil Wayne. So in that vein, I might as well do the other song that I used to do for my college friends. We used to live at this place. Yes. It's like I want to play serious songs, please. Don't don't request the ones there was actually I was gonna do the Radiohead one. I think there was a request for that. So yeah, I think it's a matter of saying Bo Burnham's pieces. Yeah, because I think he, like, oh, it's too easy a laugh, whatever. That's I was paying for this thing, this workshop, so he had to give me some feedback. But it's like I think comedians are interesting. They're very different from musicians in that they're not as communal. I think each comedian is like very paranoid about somebody stealing their jokes. Uh-oh. Looks like you... Oh, no. I hope you're okay. Well, hopefully you're not... You're doing all right. Okay, good. But I did see the request for the Karma Police. So... Kanye West, yeah, I'm not a fan of Kanye. Karma Police, arrest this man, he talks in maths. Buzzes like a fridge, he's like a detuned radio. Ooh, ooh. Karma Police, arrest this girl, my Hitler hairdo is making me feel ill, and we have crashed a party. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get when you mess with us. Karma Police, giving all I can, it's not enough. Giving all I can, and we're still on the payroll. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get when you mess with us. All right. you you know, and that's where my head is right now. I'm laughing. You got me laughing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Lars. Oh man. Woo. Try now I'm trying hard not to laugh. Yeah, I gotta take off this. Oh, I did take off that effect. Cool. Yeah, I haven't been working on my covers as much, but I have these a whole bunch of ones. You may have to be a comedian, Fiery Birdie. I you may. You have some comedian skills on the chat. So that may translate onto the stage. There's one cover that I wanted to do that I'm going to need the song list for. So this one's one of my favorite ones, and it's called Folsom Prison Blues. And I'm sure you've heard this song. It's a Johnny Cash one. Here, I'll put on the effect for you. Hold a second. Why is this? Okay. Here we go. Sorry. Hear a train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend. Ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, Mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear the whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating in fancy dining cars. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. No, I had it coming. Oh, well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it out a little further on the line. Now, far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Oh, wow. All right. Fiery Bird, Corey and Kara, Caldenberg, thank you so much. You have 5 minutes, you have 7 minutes, well, 5 minutes now probably, till my bed wishes to enslave me. Well, thank you very much for chilling out. honestly, 6 minutes. I have to say, it's been super awesome. This has been, I think, by far my best live stream thus far. It's been the best. Uh, the quiet kid. Yeah, really. You folks have made this such a great, pre-birthday party. That it's like, I don't, I just have to say thank you so much, thank you so much. Um, I'm looking forward to. So I will be having some fun. I'm actually going to go to the Van Gogh. There's a Van Gogh exhibit. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. uh, Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll have my Discord notifications on. So tomorrow my mom's coming into town. She lives in New Jersey still, in Mount Olive, New Jersey, and we're gonna go to the Van Gogh exhibit. There's an immersive Van Gogh exhibit, which it's like on the walls and stuff. So it's gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to it because it's the first time my mom's been able to come visit me for quite a while, and we get to do what I love. Van Gogh is one of my favorite painters, so there you go. Yeah, yeah. That's yeah. Oh, I Discord. Okay, so that is something I need to figure out too. I'll check that out. Um, yeah, I haven't done an iDiscord yet, so that'll be my next thing to put into. Oh, awesome! What is that? Let's click on. I'm gonna click on that. Where does that take me? Oh, wow! Oh, thank you! Oh my God! Thank you so much. That is sick. That is sick. Oh, awesome. I am totally saving that. Thank you so much. Fiery Birdie, you are the best. That is super cool. I'm gonna have to figure out that whole I don't remember. I'll have to look back in the chat, but the thing that you were talking about, how it tells you to automatically go live. Birdie woman comes to save the day, yeah. So, and truthfully too, this is the longest stream. Dun dun dun. Yeah, this is the longest stream I've had, I think, too. It's going 3.5 hours, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good for me. And honestly, it's like, yeah, really, I'm sort of just taking it in too, because it's like, you are. I mean, to be honest, like, how could I leave if people are involved? I mean, one of the things I wanted to ask too about is the raid thing. Like, I haven't had people to give raids to or anything, but like, that's something I'm still learning about, is like, what do you yes, thank you, super that thank you so much. And again, you're being a part of it, like participating, and all of the awesome emojis. And I'm the guy who doesn't know how it works, but I'm still working it out. you know it's gonna be the meme if you send me a oh. Oh, I see. So if I want to do a raid, it would be /raid at the person. I think so. I've seen some things on it, but that has been something, I think, part of the, and I could be wrong, but part of, oh, awesome. Thank you, Corey and Kara. Yeah. thanks. Thank you. Super awesome. I'm trying to figure that out so that I can do. Maybe I can give you a raid, Corey and Kara. I'm not sure when you guys go live. If you want to promote yourself at all in the chat, I'd love to know. That's awesome. That's such a great mission to have, Fire Brady. I think making people's days is an awesome mission to have. I will make sure to follow him too with the suit and the Shrek paint. Are you? Hold a second. I gotta click open on that. And Carl Berg. Let's see. That'll open up to another page, and I will make sure to follow you too. There you go. I got you in there as well, Kaldenberg. Awesome. Sunday, June 20th. Oh, nice. There you are. Cool. This is awesome. We all connecting. This is so nice. So, awesome. Yeah, that's your next stream is tomorrow, and so you're doing a Shrek stream. Nice. Okay, well, yeah, again, there's lots of stuff for me to check out. That's awesome. Wow. Really cool. Sweet. Yeah, and I think Corey and Kara, I'm pretty sure Corey and Kara, I want to make sure that I got you and I follow you too, because that would be really awesome. Oh, you stream Fridays 7:30 to 10 p.m. ish. That's cool. I'll definitely check it out. I'm probably gonna try to add another day in or something, so maybe I can work in sometime on a Friday too. And you know, either way, like I definitely want to come check you out. So, I want to make sure that I go there. I'm going to add you as a friend, and I'm going to follow your situation here too. Awesome. Oh, that's a really cool background. I love those 45s. That's really neat. Sweet. Yeah, this is super cool. Awesome. I love that you guys are in New Jersey too. That's like real world. That's like real world stuff. We're doing it. We're making it one. Sweet. This is how the world comes together. They're all real. That's super cool. Oh, I am so excited. I am so pumped. So yeah, I'm doing Wednesdays. I probably have to do iSchedule, I Discord. I'll put all of those things in there. But yeah, and I'm gonna have to watch some more YouTube videos. Is probably what's gonna have to happen. Because after this, you've given me a lot of information to digest, and I even have I still have videos and stuff to do. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get involved with the Discord, the song list, the just more. Because it's like as soon as you learn one thing, they're like, oh, there's this other thing to learn. Sweet. Yeah, one thing at a time. It's all that anybody can ask. I've been a lot, I won't say easier on myself, but I've been a lot better about being kind to myself. And I think that's the one thing I'm trying to think of. I think one way that I'd love to end every segment is just to have like a saying, and I think being kind to yourself, being kind to one another, and there isn't a whole. Every time I say it, now I'm going to be laughing. Um, every time there's things we could choose to do with this life. We have, uh, we can take a perspective of adding something positive, trying to take something. I think it's an exchange. This is a perfect example of that. Yeah, that's my alter ego. Dan, Victor, does. But if I will do Alan. So, yeah, I think I don't want to leave because this is awesome. I'm sort of enjoying this whole vibe. So I'm wondering if you want to hear one more song. Yes, be kind to one another. Yeah, I think that's the kind to one another. I think the right. That's what a mom would say. But being kind to yourself, I think, is also something that we need to do. Is like treat yourselves, be good to yourself. Like, I'm not saying only be good to yourself, but be able to forgive yourself for things that, I think I can be very hard on myself in the past. And what I've realized is we continue to try. We continue to become better or work towards becoming better. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to do one last song and then I'm going to conclude. And I think this is a great one to do because it's called Poetry in Prison. It's inspired by a number of different things. Oh, yeah. We absolutely need each other. And I think we'll be stronger than ever, to be honest with you, because learning the value of that, having an appreciation for what it means. It's necessary to, we see that the importance of how we need to be good to each other. We see the importance of giving ourselves a chance to do mental health, to give yourself care, self-care. That's the word, self-care. Take a time out, take a nap. Tell yourself you did a good job. That's so inspiring. That's so inspiring to hear that you've met people good people on here. That's really wild. I'm so privileged to be a part of this community, and I think more to come. So with that said, Poetry in Prison, it's about finding the beauty within the struggle. So I think this is perfect. This is a perfect song. down the porch. Rangers filled with reason, they're straight to the door. Oh, they've risen, but who will listen? It's poetry in prison view. Whistles blow in the dead that they're owing. Poetry in prison view. Oh yeah. Going down, meet the simple sinners. They know how to really get it down. The prayers of artists have risen. They gotta bring a woman, let them down. How can you not like the honky-tonk prisons? Got chickens and bandos, like being actors in the mushroom prisons. They look like I'll never make it home. Oh, they've risen, but who will listen? It's poetry in prison view. Whistles blowing the dead that they're owing. Poetry in prison view. Don't bring me down, 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 down. 'Cause I'm the real deal and I'm gonna make you drink bourbon on the bar. If you leave me, I'll never be more sorry. Everything's crisis now. They've risen, but who will listen? It's poetry in prison for you. Whistles blowing the dead that they're owing. Poetry in prison, 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 poetry in prison for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you. Oh, thank you so much. Wow. So super blown away. I am not able to play the xylophone either. Wow. All right. The other video I'm going to watch is about the awesome emojis and the emotes and stuff. That is super cool. With that said, thank you so much for all of your just being here and hanging with me. I am blown away. That's all I can say. I can't say anything else but blown away. And thank you so much. I'm going to make sure to follow up with y'all and check you guys out when I can. Tomorrow I'm going to do my mom thing and do the Van Gogh exhibit. I got my socials and etc. and so forth. Thank you so much. And again, I'll be back here on Wednesday from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, and on Saturdays again from noon to. All right. See, now you are a comedian. I'm gonna do the thing with my mom, the event my mom's coming into town for. So there you go. Thank you again. I'm gonna sign off, but as I'm signing off, I have a thing that plays. So it'll play my music video that I did in the snow. I filmed it. I did it all by myself. and it's from the song Silk of the Snow, and it's one of the songs off of my album. And I will do the thing again. It's one of my chat commands. This is where you can listen to my music, and that is a little plug for the video, and then the video will be on. I also have a YouTube link, so let's see if that does that work. Did I spell it right? Awesome. So that's my that's a subscription to my YouTube channel. And it did. All right, sorry. Anyhow, your bot's broke. It is broken. So thank you again, and good night, good afternoon. You're the best. You are the best. Yeah. No one can say I don't want you to go. In some other cover, in the silk of the snow, in the silk of the snow, in the snow. The will to smile, I can't control what comes at night. I realize you're right. I lay awake at night. I really need you. The deal is in the snowy mode. Got a filthy grin. It's the same inside, in some other cover. In the silk of the snow, in the silk of the snow, in the snow. Why don't you meet me in the park? The wind is with the lusting trees. A chill to your lips, the frozen taste, so mad to take my breath away. Got a filthy grin. It's the same inside, in some other cover. In the silk of the snow, in the silk of the snow, in the snow. I would try to live in the snow and use the time to stop time, to stop time, 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 no one can say I don't want you to go. In some other cover, in the silk of the snow, in the silk of the snow, in the silk of the snow, in the silk of the snow,